Man, there's people just begging for that Fenner love. That accent. Who can blame them, right?
There's no more going to be given, guys. It's all about Nerchio and Golden right now.
Well, you know what? I want to hop right into the game, but before we do, Fenner, I've got an idea. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it real quick.
Okay.
Since our subs are being so cool and awesome tonight, what do you think about us doing a game giveaway after this series concludes?
Well, I mean, it's completely up to you, Rifkin.
Oh, I mean, does it sound like a good idea?
Game.
It sounds like a good idea to me. Does it sound like a good idea to you?
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright guys, confirm Fenner's helping you get some cool swag here after the match. So stick around, we'll do a game giveaway, a raffle afterwards. For now though, spawning in the bottom right corner of the map, this is game number 3 for DreamHack Valencia, round of 16. It is the Red Zerg player from Team Acer, Nerchio.
And in the top left of the map, making the last game look easy with that gasless opener, it is from Alien Invasion, Golden.
Alright, so as stated before, both of these guys have had a victory that made it look easy. And that's not easy to do in a mirror matchup, honestly. A lot of the times you see the struggle and then that abrupt break. But start to finish, both times these guys began their attacks and finished it swiftly afterwards. And Nerchio is going to be, well, same as always. The only difference is Golden's go for the hatch first.
Yeah. I mean, pull first again. This has been every game right now. It seems that Nerchio just wants to play super safe, and Golden doesn't really give a damn. He's just going for that hatch first. And I think he's going to go into gasless here, as he has opened with 15 hatch, 14 pull, which means that generally you go into gasless because...
So, I don't know how I feel about gasless though against Nerchio. Like one time it worked. Nerchio kind of stuttered there with a lair, but you know that's how he reacted with without a clear plan in mind. Nerchio beats players like Snoot, and Snoot was like the king of gasless for the longest time. So if Golden is gonna play gasless and Nerchio identifies this early enough, once again guys keep in mind his Zergling got denied so hardcore with that scout. But if he identifies it this time, I think we'll see a better reaction and a much more or less, oh my god, cancel the lair. Okay, now go for the lair type move.
Yeah, exactly. And he will be able to send the Overlord straight into the main base as it is a hatch first. The Queen cannot get out in time. So he's going to see exactly what it is, which means, like you said, his reaction is going to be perfect. Will he go for, like, the... Wait, he's not going in? Nerchio, you can go in against this, Nerchio.
He knows it was hatch first. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not...
Yeah.
I guess a little bit worried. I mean... The Queen will probably be out halfway through and then like maybe chase it off.
No, there's no need to be worried. You can definitely get into the main base and get out against any kind of hatch first play. So I wonder if Nerchio doesn't know that. He's just assumed that the map's a bit too long. He's never actually tried it. But you can 100% get in there and get out.
Well, he'll get in there with the Lings to scout this time. Golden without the sick ramp block, missing a drone for it. Actually, Nerchio's going to go for drone in the middle line.
Oh, he's not going to get the scout then. Unless he gets through now. There
Baited.
We go. Oh, the Queen. It's the Queen. Doesn't go for the right link. And he's going to get in and see that gas.
Is the Queen attacking the hatch?
Oh, yeah, Golden actually starting the gas there.
Alright, so he sees one gas. He knows Golden's not going to be playing totally gasless.
Really awkward timing for the gas, though.
Yeah, but...
Kind of the Snoot gas timing there.
Well, this is one of those ones too where Nerchio kind of had. I didn't actually look.
Oh, he's pulling off. He's pulling off. I thought that was a really strange gas time. He's like, what the hell are you gonna do with that, Golden?
Right. So this is what I'm saying. Like that's a fake. What I was thinking though was if Nerchio clicked that and he saw there was only like 16 gas mined, he might also kind of have that same suspicion because you're right. That is an odd actual gas timing.
Yeah, that's not a timing that is in any standard build in the current metagame right now. But Nerchio's starting the Baneling Nest anyway. Wait, he saw the late gas. I think he's gonna go for some aggression here.
Oh my god, he might think Golden was just messing up, you know, nerves or something. But Golden does put back on the gas now, and this gas timing makes a little more sense for what you possibly do. But yeah, Queen's actually chasing after the Overlord. You have to be a bit careful. These do tend to extend pretty far, and yeah.
There we go. Nerchio's building the Zerglings. Looks like exactly the same Ling Bane aggression that he used in the first game. Going to pick up that third base, and the Overlords are going to see it. That's going to confuse Golden right there, and it's going to be very hard to get scouting information since he did open with gasless.
Duck's in here with the Lings though, and he sees this big wall, and he saw 3 Queens.
Yeah.
Did you see the spine actually?
Yeah, he went straight back to droning as soon as he saw it actually.
Yeah, so Nerchio gets a perfect read on the situation. You know, this was something where I think he was gearing up. If he could take advantage of the situation, he would. Realizing that he can't, he's not going to over-dedicate to this.
But this works out perfectly for Nerchio because now he's going to be able to deny the third base. like you said in the previous game, so hard to secure that third base with gasless when the opponent opens with speedlings, and now Nerchio is going to be able to drone up his third base. So we're kind of in the same situation as the last game, except Nerchio didn't do that crazy thing where he's like, oh, I'm going to go mutas and I'll cancel Malaire. So the defense should be a lot easier for him. But once again, it's just going to come down to Nerchio defending the roach push of Golden. Can he hold on?
I think on this map is a little more viable too, because on Catalina it's a straight shot, or sorry, a straight shot from base to base. This one's got quite a bit of rush distance, and you got to like take that windy S path to get through the middle of the map, makes it even longer. So maybe that'll be the few seconds Nerchio needs, because I mean, do keep in mind, guys, the time Golden hit last game was so perfect because it was just as the roaches had started for Nerchio, just as his first 5 were coming out. This time he'll probably have a good chunk on the field and available.
Right, Golden trying to sneak that drone out to the third base, but the Lings should be ready. Go, Lings. There we go. He finds the drone.
So here's precisely why this is a bit of an issue, guys. Oh, transfuse the drone. What? Does it twice? So sick.
Keeps it alive. He's gonna get Ling in to see the. Gets whacked by the spine crawler.
Oh, I love that corpse go flying. But what I was going to say, guys, the reason it's so hard to deal with is because small amounts of roaches actually lose to large amounts of lings, and that's why getting a third base is so hard to secure when you play this gasless style, because, yeah, you're going to have roaches sooner, but they're not automatically going to win any sort of fight. Pushing across the map like he is, Golden is not going to have that army advantage that he had last time. This time it's 12 to 12, and Nerchio is going to have that defender's advantage. Early on like this, you almost can't. You almost just can't afford to be the attacker. The reason he wants to, though, is because he knows his third's behind.
He does have a slightly faster roach speed, so there's not too much risk to this, but now he's going to move back. It looks like he just wants to drone. Actually, let's have a look at Golden's drone count here. Did he he oversaturated on the natural there, so he's going to be able to move 8 drones down to
32 out of 24.
Yeah, he's oversaturating like crazy. He's ready to drone up. This is not a committed push from Golden, but Nerchio's already got 14 drones on that third base. He's got the economy lead right now, but then again,
for the push. There's a spike out here with equal roaches. He can't fight this.
It's a pretty even game.
Yeah,
it's a pretty even game right now. Golden seems to have a slight lead in the roach count, and he does have the drones on the third coming now as well. So I think this is a very even game from this point. And as we see from a lot of Koreans, we see the burrow, and we're probably going to see the burrow movement as well. This is something that Korean players specifically favor. He'll pick up the 5th gas as well, and it'll just be 5 gas, roach burrow, constant aggression, try and pull Nerchio apart.
I think the strength of this build, though, doesn't really rely on... I mean, sometimes you'll see tunneling claws on the front lines, but for the most part, you know, sneaking the roaches by, you know, those 4 or 5 you put in the natural, 4 or 5 you put in the main, that's where the strength of the roach and tunneling claws comes in. As far as actually affecting the fight, you know, you rarely ever are going to see a shark attack move in ZVZ.
Yeah. It's all about pulling your opponent back. You send 5 in there, you hope they send like 10 back, and then you can take the main engagement, find little holes, pick up drones, and your goal is to just out multitask them. But Nerchio is not going for that style. Nerchio's just going for full-on brute strength right here. He's not getting burrow. He's not getting burrow movement. He's actually getting bailing speed, so he's going to be following up with some bailings in this composition.
I like
Here we go, an engagement here. Who wins this one, Rifkin?
It's going to be Golden by a mile. He's got so many more roaches than that of Nerchio. Nerchio realizing this too on the full retreat. Bleeding out roaches on the retreat too. So that becomes even more of a spread difference here. 36 to 21. It comes to numbers a lot of the time here with roaches, guys. But above all else, you know, even Golden, even though he's got a 10 roach lead, positioning is going to be everything. He can't push into a concave. He can't push into a choke. But Nerchio's got no spine crawler for defense.
Does he have an overseer?
Yeah, Nerchio's got. All right. This is another thing for Golden, guys. A lot of time roach wars disengage, and half the roaches are like at 1 health, 10 health. Golden's going to be able to heal up so quickly with burrow combination tunneling claws.
Look at this play from Golden. He's sending these roaches here, but he's going to burrow a bunch through into natural. I think Nerchio knows about it though, and there we go. He's going to be able to take care of them. And Golden is being pushed back. This is great play by Nerchio here, taking care of the attack in the natural and pushing back the main attack at the same time. But bailing speed on the way. This is a very EU style right here.
Hold on, Golden actually just baited Nerchio. He knows that Nerchio is good enough to see the burrow, because it's really hard to see. So he leaves 2 behind, and now he's going for the drones again.
And yeah, now he sends in a bunch more roaches back here, and Golden's going to use that time to move into the third base. Can he take it down? Nerchio is desperately trying to run back.
Oh, but Golden does like the queen in the main. He's been putting down a ton of contaminates, which looks odd, guys, but he's really... All Golden's just done right now is cockblock Nerchio's larva count. So, it's such a big deal for this, because that's 2 extra rounds of injects now completely wasted. That Golden basically gets ahead.
Oh, there's so many roaches here for Nerchio. It looks a lot better for Nerchio, but it's really hard to tell. And
it's 2-1 versus 2-1. Its position is going to win this fight.
Yeah.
Defender's advantage might come to effect, but Golden's actually starting to take a small lead here. He's going to try to
being
disengage.
pushed back.
But you know what? If he disengages, he can burrow and heal up and come back for round 2.
That's what he can do, right
dude, these
there.
roaches have no health. Turn around and kill him. One shot. Okay, never mind.
Alright, Burrow nearly finished for Nerchio, so he's going to have that heal capability soon as well.
Well, he's also going to have the armor upgrade too. He starts that significantly before Golden.
He's got a lot more gas in there. Did Golden only just start mining from the 5th? Yeah, he only just started that 5th gas. That's pretty late right there. And that's why he's floating 1,000 minerals. Generally, for this kind of play, you want 5 gas straight from the start.
Fenner, I was really curious why he made 4 overseers, because that's a huge amount to have this early. But he's been contaminating non-stop. I mean, I really wish there was a tab we could see specifically to see larva injects this game, because I guarantee you with 4 overseers, Nerchio's got to be a good 3 or 4 behind at this point.
Maybe, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him that much. He's still spending his resources quite well. This is where it's going to hurt him, actually. Now he wants to build Zerglings, and that cuts into his lava quite a lot. And that's why he can't spend his resources. I think he should have just kept going roaches with the lava production he's got right now. But he really wants to get those banelings up, which he's invested into.
Banelings are, of course, fantastic against roaches, only because they clump guys. If Golden sees this coming, and he spreads out, especially in the middle of a map on King Sejon, like, look at that middle area. That's the perfect engagement for him. If he spreads out and the banelings come rolling in, he'll only hit like 5 roaches.
Right, Nerchio. Yeah, he's struggling on the lava a bit here. A couple more lings on the way.
See why there's so many overseers. Setting up like a baneling landmine or something would be so cool.
Yeah, that would be definitely crazy.
Not a good fight to take for Golden. I think he knows it too, so I'm going to back you up for a moment.
Oh,
God,
nice. Just
tunneling claws heals so fast. It's like worse than a medevac.
It's crazy. Are there rocks down on the right? No, they're not.
Yo, look at this. Look at this Overlord spread coming out of Golden. Oh my god. Flight of the Valkyrie Overlords.
Yep. Oh, Golden moving into the 4th base here, looking for the snipe. Nice position. Nerchio moving in. The banelings are moving forward. He opens the gates and they roll in, hitting those.
You know what? Those are actually
Golden.
I don't know about those connects though. Those were all right. Those weren't fantastic. Nerchio's going to disengage with some of the roaches because Golden segmented off his army to go for the natural. Banelings being wasted on the defense, but absolutely necessary because there's nothing here to hold. He comes to the main. There might be a macro hatchery, but not for long. With the queen going down, he's going to get this 4th base as well. He wins the roach war. Nerchio over dedicated to the counterattack, and he's actually barely only going to clean it up.
Oh, no overseer back in the main base. Here it comes now. He's going to be able to deal with those, but Golden splitting them up really well. He's going to. This is the strength of the burrow movement. And now Golden is securing his 4th base at the same time.
Nice moves out of Golden. I didn't even see that second attack coming. Neither did Nerchio. Paying the price for it right now. We got crazy production going on right now, but also the unit counting station still 53 to 46 on the roach count. But Nerchio, of course, has all his roaches at home, and Golden does not. Actually, wait, he brought a queen with him? WTF? Queen in the fight just dies.
It looks like there's too many roaches here for Golden, Rifkin.
Yo, Golden's doing as well. Let's not forget, it's 2-2 versus 2-1. Golden's the one at the upgrade deficit in this situation, guys. So
there's another engagement just in the middle of the map there. Golden also winning that one.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Nerchio, missed rally for Nerchio actually. Yeah.
Wasn't even a fight. But no, it was an ambush, Fenner. It was an ambush.
An ambush right there. And here come the rest of the roaches from Golden. Can he push in and finish the game right now and go through to the next round? Remember, this is 1-1.
Nerchio, he's on his way to Hive. If he can somehow hold on, maybe he gets that tech that he needs, whether it's the Ultras, which I imagine, in this case.
Tech that he needs is...
possibly Broodlords. I mean, it's so far off. Whatever he wants to do is so far away.
I think his choice would be Vipers at this point. The game's just going too fast. He's got a lot of gas in the bank. Yeah, the Blinding Clouds. But there's too many roaches here for Golden. Can he take this game and go through to the round of 8 in the DreamHack Open Valencia?
I think Golden's about to lock this down for sure. The roach count's just not here.
GG. Golden.
Congratulations to Golden. 2-1 versus Nerchio.